Hey guys, welcome back to the Shire. My name is Rebecca and I'm a stay-at-home mom and an online reseller. Today is Monday and I typically go sourcing on Thursdays to yard sales or sometimes on Saturdays during the summer, especially because I usually go to yard sales to source. But today I'm actually in town where my parents live. It's a Monday and I had to bring my daughter in for a doctor's appointment. It's just a checkup and everything was good. But while I'm in town, I kind of switch my days around this week. So I'm actually going to go to the thrift store. I'm going to be going into community aid. In our area, we only have Goodwill and community aid. We don't have like a Savers or Salvation Army or anything like that. So as far as the big stores go, those are the two options. I do stop into this thrift store occasionally, and as everyone knows, all thrift stores, their prices have just been getting really high and it's really hard to buy anything to flip. And our Goodwill doesn't ever do any kind of sales. They don't do 50% off sales. They don't do dollar tag sales. They have like nothing. I get a military discount that's like 10% and that's it. So I'm at community aid today and they do different sales on different days of the week or different discounts. So they recently moved their military and first responder discount day from Friday to Monday. So I'm going to try to go in today. I get 50% off. I think it's 4 different colored tags. I'll definitely be able to show you when I walk in. They have it on a board. And then they also, I think either on Sundays or Mondays, they change their $1 color tag for the week. So today should be like the first day because I don't think they're open on Sundays. This should be the first day of the week for the new color tag to be $1. So I am hopeful that I'll be able to actually pick some things up this time. I mean, there's plenty of times when I come in here and I see stuff and I just can't pick it up because it's just too expensive. So I'm hoping at half price or $1, I'll be able to find some good stuff for myself and my family, as well as things to resell. So I'm going to take you along with me today. I will probably do a voiceover and we'll either show you what I picked up at the end of this video or we'll make a different haul video if I am lucky and find enough items. So let's go see what I can find. I never remember it. I always have to take a picture. So we are going to be starting off in the shoes section, which is towards the back of the store here. This first row is going to be the smallest size in women's, and then they just get bigger and then move into men's sizes as well. I looked at these Clark's boots. They weren't in the best condition though, but it's a really cute style. I would have picked them up if they were in better condition. These Skechers Sandals caught my eye. I thought they kind of resembled Chacos at first. They are a Goga mat and it's like almost like a squishy yoga mat. So I did look these up and I think they were asking about $4 for them since I had the 50% off for that color. So I do end up putting those in my cart because they are in excellent condition. This next pair of shoes I'm looking at, they caught my eye because they reminded me of a fisherman style sandal. They are Clark's shoes. Once again, we see a lot of Clark's in my area. And these do have some wear, but it's nothing major. And I think it kind of gives them that worn-in leather look. But the soles are in really good shape. And like I said, a lot of these are going to be really good prices because I'm getting the 50% off. So I did get 50% off this color tag as well. Next up, I saw these brown shoes and they caught my eye because they looked very different than most other shoes, and when I looked inside it said that they were made in Germany, so that definitely made me want to look them up. The brand is called Fin Comfort and I think it's like an orthopedic style shoe. I don't think I found this exact style when I looked up comps, but once again, for the price, it looked like other items by this brand were doing pretty well. Continuing on in the shoes section, I found these purple shoes. The brand on these was called Kuru, and I think I've seen these shoes here before, but they were always priced too high for me to pick up. When I looked them up, it looked like they were like a walking shoe, and comps were really good on these, and they were in excellent condition, so I decided to throw them in my cart as well. We have finally made our way over to the men's section. The first pair of shoes I find is actually a unisex shoe. This is a pair of Converse, and they're like that. I guess they're considered a high top or mid top, but these were leather. They're dark brown and black leather. There is a little bit of wear on them, but they also have that double zipper on each side of the tongue, which I think is really cool, and I've just never seen leather Converse before, and I was actually really surprised that they did not mark these up more. Once again, it was difficult to find an exact comp because I didn't search the style. I just typed in brown leather Converse, and there were other styles that came up, so I'll need to do more research on these later. This is another pair of shoes that caught my eye and that I think I've seen here before. They are like a reddish, it's hard to tell in the video, but they're more like a reddish brown leather shoe. It really caught my eye when I picked them up and saw Vibram on the bottom. That's not something I expected to see on the bottom of a pair of Oxford style shoes, but looking up this brand, they looked pretty good, and these were only $1 because they were the white sticker, and those were only $1 this week, so I figured for that price I would try them out. They are all leather and they were made in India. So if you know anything about this brand, let me know. Next up are these pair of sneakers. They aren't the most attractive things in the world, but they're just a basic tannish brown sneaker, and it said that they were called BioFit. Never heard of them. They were in excellent condition though. I did look them up, and it seems to be another like orthopedic style shoe that has hook and loop closures on each side, makes them really easy to get on and to adjust. So into the cart they go. These blue sneakers had been sticking out for a while given their bright blue color. I finally took a look at them, and they are Nikes, and I was excited to see the side of them almost looks like an Air Max style with that bubble on the bottom. These are called Nike All Out Zoom. These are the low tops, and they did have them priced at $20, but I got the half off, $10, and comps look pretty good. This pair of Vans was next on my list, and these were like a gray houndstooth print with leather accents. They were in excellent condition, just a little bit of discoloration on the white parts, which can always be cleaned up with a magic eraser. And once again, it's difficult to find comps on Vans. There's a lot of Vans out there, but given the condition, I decided to take a chance on them and throw those into my cart as well. The men's shoe section was treating me pretty well today. So this is a pair of Merrell's hiking shoes, Vibram soles. That's what that yellow circle there says. It just says Vibram. So Vibrams and Merrell are always a good pickup. We have now moved over into the toddler girl dress section, which I like to look through. This dress is by the brand Mud Pie, and it's like an Easter bunny, almost like a pinafore style, if I had to guess, more than like just a regular dress. It has those straps that can just be tied to whatever size you really need. But it was just really cute, and it looked like it was in pretty much brand new condition. I wanted to add this little clip in here. It's just a sped up version of me looking through all these dresses. This is pretty much how I look through all clothing in the thrift store, looking at the tags just in case I'm missing something. So this is just how my process is. I really like finding vintage pieces. Vintage children's pieces especially are cute. So I found this set. It's in the dress section, but it's not really a dress. It's a two-piece set. And it's just this like plaid tank top, and it crisscrosses in the back, which you'll see in a minute. And then it has these little like bloomer shorts. Those brand new with tags. I believe the brand is like Strasbourg Children or Strasbourg Kids. It was in obviously brand new, excellent condition. It was priced up a little bit, probably because it's a whole set, but I couldn't leave it behind. I know someone's going to love this. This dress is one that I did see the week prior when I was in, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. It is this little denim, I would call it like a jumper, but you know, a denim dress or overall dress, whatever you would like to call it. It has these embroidered flowers all over it. It's really adorable. It's in a size 2T, I believe. And I think the brand was like Butterscotch something, some kind of dog. There were little paw prints on the metal buttons, but that dress is actually going to be staying in my daughter's closet first. This next dress is definitely vintage, very obviously vintage, and I love the style on this. It was really cute, gives me almost like a little sailor kind of style vibes. And I can't remember exactly the size. It's like maybe a 3T or 4T. But unfortunately there was discoloration on the bow, so it ended up putting it back later. Sticking with the vintage dress theme, this is another one. This one's long sleeve and like that velvet material. It felt super Irish to me when I first saw it, which I am definitely drawn to that style. So that's why I grabbed it, but I think it'd be really cute around Christmas time as well. And I think this one was a 3T, so if it doesn't sell by the time my daughter's in that size, I may borrow it and put her in it. Right after that other long sleeve green dress was another long sleeve green dress. This one was in a corduroy style material, had these really cute applique horses down at the bottom, just a very Western style feel, and has that cute little collar on it as well. I now moved over to the baby dresses, and this is actually a romper. I saw this last week as well, and it's just adorable. Not really something I'm going to put my daughter in, but I thought someone would want that. Our last stop for the kids section is to the bigger girls' dresses. This one is a Hannah Anderson dress, long sleeve. It was only $1, but I ended up putting it back later because I found some holes in the tulle on the bottom, and the navy blue is also a bit faded. This vintage dress was super cute, but it was not priced low enough for me to feel comfortable picking up, especially at the bigger size. It's a little bit harder to sell those vintage dresses in bigger girl sizes. I came across this Disney World Minnie Mouse dress, which was really cute, but it was an orange tag, which is the new tag for the week, so it was not included in my discount, and they were asking more than I felt comfortable paying. This next dress is a bright yellow, like citrus print from the Tea collection, and it's just a really cute style and a really cute print, so I definitely grabbed this. My next stop was over to the scrub tops. Typically, the brand you want to look out for in scrubs is Figs, but we don't have Figs around here. I've never found it, but I do like picking up these cool character print ones. This one is Kermit all over it, and I think the size tag is cut out, but it was like an extra small or small size. There's a lot of professions out there that need scrubs, so I like to grab them when I think they're worth it, which is usually ones that have notable characters or are from like a TV show. Like I found a Simpson one before. But you really just want to look them over really carefully and make sure there aren't any stains, but they can sell even if there's some minor stains. The only other scrub top I picked up on this day is this one with Tweety Bird all over it. Really cute, looks like it's in really good condition. And once again, it's on a Looney Tunes tag, so that's nicer, but it's not any kind of crazy brand otherwise. It's just the characters that make it something that can be sought after. Our next stop is the bra section, and this is actually the plus size bra section. I was looking at this blue one, but I didn't like the way the cups were. It looked like they were just not holding their shape very well, and that's definitely something that I always try to look out for. But the plus size bras typically do better for me than the standard sizes. Here I found another Cacique brand bra, which is the common brand that I typically look out for, but this one also had something funky going on with the cups, so I left this one behind. We finally come across a bra that is in good condition. This is Cacique brand as well, just like the other one. This is cute, different colored polka dot bra, and the straps are extra padded in these. This is from the brand Lane Bryant. Cacique is the Intimates line. So I like to grab these whenever they're in good condition, and I'm just looking it over, but I do put this one in my cart. We are now on the last section that I hit, which was dresses. And this is just a dress. It's new at tags. The brand was called Simply Noel. I'd never heard of it, but it looked and felt like linen. So I checked, and it sure was. So I did end up grabbing this. Checked it over really well to make sure there weren't any issues. But I just thought this was a cute style. This dress is another one of those items that I have seen in the store before, but didn't feel comfortable paying full price for. It is a vintage dress from the brand Cora's Closet, and I just thought the print was so cool. It's just like different floral or little flowers all over it, and it's like a 3/4 or maybe a full-length sleeve. Nothing in particular that made me like it, just I thought it was a cool kind of novelty print almost. So this dress, I can't remember the brand on it. Unfortunately, my camera wasn't high enough to capture it, but I don't know, it just didn't feel right. Oh man, you guys, I just spent like 4 or 5 hours in that thrift store. I cannot be trusted to go into a thrift store. I buy too much. Anyway, I literally spent like $100 in there, and I did get 25 things. And I got, I think, like 10 pairs of shoes. So, you know, the shoes were definitely a little more expensive than a lot of the other stuff. Yeah, man. I mean, I think I got good stuff. I'm excited about it. I got a lot of vintage stuff, which I've been having trouble finding, but I've been really wanting to find. But definitely gonna have to make a whole haul video. I only found a couple pieces for myself. That's okay. Man. You guys got to keep me accountable. I need to stop sourcing and start listing. I've been listing, but I don't list and photograph enough to keep up with the amount of items I am bringing home. I literally don't even have any more totes left for unlisted inventory. So I need to really buckle down and stop sourcing for a little bit so I can get caught up, because I'm not going to have anywhere to put this stuff. Oh boy, let me know if you had the same issues. I mean, my unlisted inventory at least is organized. If you haven't seen my Death to the Death Pile series, you should go watch that. I did a whole series where I listed my death pile, and I'd say it rebuilt up, but I don't really call it a death pile because I actually organized things this time. I have bins, I have labels, I know what's in the bins. So it's unlisted. It's an unlisted pile. But yeah, it's getting out of control already. And although I don't mind having extra so I can do that over the winter when I don't have yard sales to go to, I think it's just way too much right now. So I need to stop sourcing for a little bit for at least like a week or something, 2 weeks. I don't know. It's so hard to stop, but I mean, you guys probably know it's an addiction. But anywho, I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me. I didn't record absolutely everything, but I didn't really find a whole lot actually once I turned the camera off. Most of the stuff I found was while you guys were with me. So I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope you'll come along with me again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to have you back. And if you're on Instagram, you can follow me at TheCozyShire. I did post a few things from today, and obviously it'll be gone in my stories by the time you see this video. But if you follow me over there, you'll get to see little things that I post in my stories, especially while I'm out, like cart pictures and things like that. So check me out over there, and I will see you guys in the next one.